Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're here to do more of Spiritual Awakening. It's kind of surprising, but the flash sale happened a couple nights ago, and I ended up getting a few more of the blood orbs. And so I'm actually going to go ahead and increase the volume real quick. And now we're good to go. Sorry, it was just it bothers me if it's too low, because then I can't hear it properly. I'm not hyped up. So today, we are going to put ICHIGO from 2 stars at 270,000 power to 3 stars due to the fact that I got enough blood orbs to be able to get him starred up, and he is apparently quite good at 3 stars. So we're going to do that. Now, what I do want to warn about is, on top of getting the reward with the blood orbs in the thing, I also got a few pieces of Bankai Yamamoto. He's at 109 out of 120, so we're getting very close to that. I'm very excited about that. But for now, 3 star from 270,000 to star up. And we will check the power that he wields. 279, so roughly about a 10,000 power increase. He passed Zangetsu. Not the greatest in the world, but obviously that will improve his usefulness quite a bit in the end anyway. And we're gonna go test him. So I'm not sure if you guys remember back in the day when we used to just go here, and I had the ultimate combo, per se, with DANGAI, where I just constantly use the same combo over and over. But we haven't done that in a hot minute, so we actually get to go back to our roots. Go back to back in the day, when we start off with one of these, and it is a non-stop fuck train to the end of the fight, because as you guys know, DANGAI ICHIGO is terrifying in terms of damage, and he can do some seriously scary stuff with his second, because his second, it combos into itself perfectly and doesn't increase the revenge value by all that much, so it kind of allows you to do a lot of work. And as you can see, it doesn't stop. It just doesn't. But when it does, and the enemy gets knocked down, you run away a little bit, you regroup for a second, you know, you smell the roses, then go right back into it, because he can't handle it. He really can't. Hollow Ichigo, Zangetsu, the man of the hour, he struggles trying to get out of combos quite a bit, and it's unfortunate, honestly. He deserves a lot better, but where he's getting close to that instinct value, the one where he goes into the red form, where everything starts sparkling and he gets a bunch of armor, and I'm kind of ready for it, honestly. Once he gets knocked down, we're gonna pop Mugetsu, and we're gonna see how much work this puts in against him. I just realized I am not going to be able— oh god, I need to block. Okay, cool. I need you to— fuck, he didn't get knocked up. Oh, damn it. I was like really focused on trying to get him into the air, but it didn't work. I probably should use Mugetsu instead. That was 50 million damage, which I don't know compared to the amount that I'm meant to be doing here, so I don't actually know the comparison with normal Ichigo from before and the current Ichigo, but we're gonna say he did better, because generally he did a pretty good job there. And we're gonna try and see what he can do. So at this current point inside the story, oh my god, I just called it the story. In PvP, in this game, everyone runs dual Aizens. I have not run into a single person who doesn't run dual Aizens in a long while. So, I'm gonna try to run dual Aizen alongside them, but then in the back row, I'm going to have an Ichigo DANGAI and see what he can do. Now, I feel like maybe better if we put him in the front, actually, but we will see here how much work he puts in. We're at 864,000 power, so it should be fine. Honestly, we should be able to beat this guy pretty easily. He's level 75. However, we just got crushed completely. He's level 75, I say, as I get completely destroyed by him. Wow, I actually have no idea why you beat me so easily. Maybe the new DANGAI ICHIGO isn't the greatest. I mean, he's probably fine. The main issue is probably just my luck towards things. Also, this is about to be fun, because I can actually run... oh god, who should be my third? Because obviously we know we want DANGAI and Uryu, but who should be my third character? Who should be the one that carries us, you know? I'm debating Soifon, Hollow Ichigo, or Gin. We haven't seen Soifon in a while though, and back in the day she used to put in a lot of work. So this is kind of like an OG team almost. We're kind of like going back in time, you know? Kind of like this. Plus it's like a mirror match here. However, we should be fine considering we have star-up characters, and Uryu, if he doesn't die, he crushes everything. We've learned this before. This is the enemy DANGAI, by the way, so this seems like a bad situation, but if I can get my third off, or even knock him up in the air, yeah, he's fine. We lost DANGAI, Uryu did the carry that he needed to. Actually, the damage stats, let's see here. So Ichigo did the most damage on my team with 51%. Uryu was second with 21%. Soifon was 18%. She died way earlier though. And our Ryotsu did pretty well as well. 9% is a pretty good chunk of health to take out of someone. I am happy. I am very happy with this. You know, it wasn't a huge change, unfortunately. It wasn't like this big, incredibly high, now Ichigo is carrying teams. He's crushing entire enemy teams. He is using Mugetsu and sweeping them. No, it's not that big of a deal, but it's that slight more defense that he gets that helps. It's that little bit of endurance that he gets that helps. It's the small things that make him a better character. Additionally, that's our Soifon doing Bankai and killing the rest of them. Now I'm curious, does that mean that Soifon's got the most damage here? Because obviously she just did a lot. Yes, it is. 49%. 21 and 21. They're actually tied. For 3-star Ichigo and 2-star Uryu to be tied in terms of damage is really funny to me. I'm curious about something though. Soifon, what is your super training currently at? So if I had more, I could actually get her up. Dude, if I could get her to 3-star, I actually really appreciate that. Because I like Soifon. Soifon's one of my favorite characters to play as inside this game. Especially with her Bankai and the way that she can do combos. So if I could get her up, that'd be really cool as well. I just want to star up everyone. I just want everyone to be really strong. I want to see like what their end game abilities are, you know? What the final big deal would be. And who would be the best kind of, not even team, but best characters to run in the end game. With fully star-upped 5-star characters. Obviously, Bankai, Tensa, all that is going to easily be the best, but that's just how it goes in this game. Also appear to be doing really well here. Like, looking at this, my Uryu is actually crushing it really well. Now, I'm going to swap out Soifon inside his next battle, because she's being too much of a hard carry here. I want to see Gin instead to see if he can juggle and make the other two do more damage, because Ichigo right there did 52%, which is incredible. So, if I could have another juggler to just try and focus down the damage on those two specifically, I think that'd be better. So, we're going to swap out Soifon. We're going to put Gin, we're going to put Ichigo, then we're going to put Uryu, and we're going to see how this goes. I'm not confident because his spirit skeleton is higher. However, I think we could have potential here. I'm worried. Come on. So yeah, Gin immediately does the juggle attack, which is his third, where he, or no, it's his second, where he knocks them up and then like does the shoot down things, which in terms of juggling is beautiful. Additionally, Gin is now alive, alone, and he lost. I guess he had to destroy Ryotsu. He had a rank 12 Ryotsu, so it's understandable he won. That Ichigo just did a lot. Wish I knew if he was startup, because that seems like a really big deal there, but that's okay for now. Our Ichigo also did 56% damage, which is solid for the most part. See, Purgatory is such a weird beast to me, because, like, well, this stat is higher on me. They have higher spirit skeletons, they win. Or they have this Shunsui on their team, like that, which he's a pretty bad character in general, but they win anyway because they have him start up, or they have their Ichigo start up, or just something. There's always this surprise I have where I lose. And I think it makes sense, because they put in more effort and time, and generally just more work into what they're doing, while I just kind of sit on my ass, and if I get enough credits for a thing, I'll do that thing in the video, but other than that, I kind of just ignore this game for the most part these days. Especially Gin did the most damage there, while Ichigo got completely destroyed within 19 seconds. Actually, that's even sadder. Ichigo only did 7% damage in 19 seconds, while Uryu did 28% damage in the first 10 seconds of the fight. I feel like Gin isn't that great. We just got 2 losses in a row with Gin on the team, so maybe he's not the greatest in the world. So if I swap this around and we end up getting another win here, I'm just gonna say that maybe Gin isn't great in this game for now. Not at least until we star him up and see what he does to offer. Wait, the Ryotsu's low anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, no, that's okay. DANGAI Ichigo, by the way, they just did at the same time, so they kind of synced up, and it was kind of weird, but I like it. No one died in our team, by the way. Huh. Ichigo did 43%, which actually isn't that high considering he had Mugetsu go off for the entire enemy team. It's actually a really low amount of damage to do. Right, I guess Mugetsu's main purpose isn't damage, it's anti-heal, right? Because, like, for Mugetsu on Ichigo, it's only a 4,000% thing, and I think, for the most part, most things are higher than... Oh no, this is actually lower, it's 3,000%. Maybe Ichigo just... I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at assuming things. Interesting. See, I'm learning. It's a learning experience that we're having here. Ichigo, I actually think that you're quite good now. Obviously, I'm still using Yamamoto for my memory path things because Yamamoto in memory path is beautiful. That's why I haven't really played PvE all that often, but when I do, it's memory path, and for the most part, I don't really play as anyone aside from Yamamoto because he just burns and destroys entire levels in like one fell swoop. Probably should have checked the damage stats there. Forgot to. It's okay. So for the most part, we're learning that it's either Ichigo or Uryu that does the most work, which is understandable. They got started up, but it seems like Uryu has a higher chance as long as he's able to survive, and usually you build the team around making him survive if you're using him. The enemy has rank 12 Ryotsu, by the way. They have Destroy, so... I wasn't confident, but it apparently worked out anyway. I'll take it. Oh no. We could still lose here. We can still very much lose. And we're going to. We actually just lost. Oh no, that was our Bankai with Soifon. That was actually really scary. Okay. Damage stats. Soifon did 74% damage on the enemy team. Holy shit. Ichigo did 61%. Solid. Uryu did literally nothing. He did less damage, or he did a sixth of the damage that my Ryotsu did, which is awful. Soifon did 32%, and I am happy with this result. I think Ichigo actually has a lot of potential. He just needs to be in the right team, and I still don't know what the right team is for him. Because while I usually go with a very generic, this person's name is Alpha Jiren, by the way, I usually go for a very basic, like, double Aizen build, because that's just kind of what I internalize as the best team. But obviously, healing isn't everything. And if someone can out DPS the enemy anyway, they're probably better. But for the most part, that's kind of what I've ended up running for the last long while. I feel like Ulquiorra is probably a better character for that team, with Aizen, and I guess Ulquiorra is the team I would go with instead of Ichigo, but at the same time, I still want to star up Ichigo and see what he had to offer. Even this guy's Ichigo is like 61% doing some serious work here. Granted, he's rank 14, the other two are not at all. But yeah. So we've kind of done a couple of purgatories now. As you can see, it's like impossible for me to get to the end of purgatory because holy fuck, they are difficult. However, that's gonna be it for now. That is our Ichigo star up video, and it's nothing too special. Starring up characters doesn't seem too important until really late game. Hell, even now I don't really need to. But it's how it goes. Also, the jump between 2-star to 3-star is nothing compared to the jump between 3-star to 4-star. If you look at Byakuya's thing here, you can see it's only 0.38% growth on basic growth rate, and less than 30% on the weapon growth rate. While from 3-star to 4-star, it's 3.38 to 4.13, which is even better. Also, Homestuck number. And weapon growth rate from 2.32 to 2.58, which is even higher as well. So if I can get the potential to start up a character to 4 stars, that may be fun in the future. But I don't think I have any of the Super Soul Shards for any characters that are already 3-star. Nope. If I had more of Zangetsu, that'd be cool, but I don't at all. Nope. No. I'm just lacking, for the most part, in most of the Super Soul stuff. Here, guys, let's star up Ishin. I think that'd be a really fun time. It's only 2-star, but it'll be okay. But yeah, for the most part, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit and show that starring up is kind of fun and it does have a lot of potential for making you a lot stronger if you can get the materials, because obviously Elite Duel is a huge pain in the ass. Without the ability to convert, considering that the conversion button isn't out yet in the Spiritual Awakening, makes it very hard, but it's okay. Thank you for watching this video. It's kind of been a bit of a weird one. I've just kind of been sitting here doing nothing, but it's okay. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Not spiritual. You know what I mean. Bye for now.